Hello. Hello guys, what's up? This. Okay. Oh yeah. Now it should be working. Fuck. I have to put my heart rate on. I think I'm going to start recording right now. Yep. Hello. And if everything's working, I think we're going to start playing this. I already warm up a bit to be like, just like not be practicing forever, you know. And yeah. How's it going, everyone? All good? Are you okay? I'm okay, actually. Actually, I think I have to put my mic a little bit more on, like this. Yep. We're good, guys. I'm going to put this up. Wait a minute, give me a second. This goes like this. And we're good. We are fucking good, guys. Here it is, Blade of Justice. We're gonna play it in just a few moments. Just give me a second, I have to practice a bit. What is it? Yeah, this is working pretty good for me at least. The ending is not that bad. Yep, I should have held more. I should have gotten way more contests at the floating ball than before. It's just that I cannot remember my click pattern right now, like 100%. Just like, give me a second until I realize how I was doing this. I think it was like that, most likely. You go up here a bit. Yep. Nice. Okay, it was exactly like that. That's good. Bro. Yeah, exactly like that, bro. Nice. I feel like the floating ball is going to be hard, but yeah, still I'm going to like not give too much time to that because, you know, it's always the same click pattern and all that stuff, and because obviously we're not going to get to the floating ball today. The floating ball is going to be a futures plan Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Well, yeah. It could work sometimes. It does sometimes. It not does not. I don't know. I'm just gonna try my best on there. The UFO is pretty good. I think I'm pretty consistent at it. It's just like there's a few choke points, but like this one, yeah, this click. That green orb is such a big choke point for me at least. But apart from that, we're good, I think, on the whole UFO. Well, yeah, there's another choke point on the blue orb with the big portal just at the ending. Oh, 57 to 93. Pretty good run. And since I just like practiced the UFO for 5 minutes, it's pretty much okay. Duel has been always pretty consistent for me at least, so it's not like I'm aware of that. Oh, nice. That jump is pretty like small, so I have to do a really tight clip there. That first robot jump. Nice. Let's see if I can get like at least to 70. I get. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what I had to do and what I did not do. Nice. Well, I think I don't know, we're good, but at the same time we're not as good as I would like to be. Because on some parts I'm pretty like confident, like in this one. Yeah, nice. I hope I never die like that, because if I die like that, it's going to be freaking amazing. Please. What? Let's go from the cube. I don't think the cube is going to be a problem because, you know, it's pretty consistent. Yeah. Whatever. This cube is pretty much like the only take a break on the whole level. And I'm saying take a break, but it's not even a take a break because there's a lot of timings But if you can get consistent at this, I think it's the easiest thing on the whole level to get consistent at, even easier than the beginning. And way easier at least than the take a break thing, which is supposed to be the take a break. But there's like 24 hard timings on that fucking take a break, bro. For example, the cube is just terrible. I thought I was going to die there. This was sometimes not that hard, sometimes really hard. I can't get it, bro. It's just like the way is definitely really hard. At least for me. Sí. Vale, vamos. Hola. Vale. Quiero. Let's go from here. This is one of the hardest things. And it comes really close to the hardest thing of the whole level for me. And there's a wave. What is it? I don't know, I've never been consistent at that wave. I'm going to probably never be consistent at that wave. Even though I still consider like the hardest thing at the ending. This part and the wave are just like incredibly hard for me. I'm not. This wave. Damn, bro, that these 2 clicks here are mortal. Hello. Nice. They're not that fast. It's just like, yeah. When I switched to upper row, I was thinking I was going to be way more consistent this wave, and actually I was way more consistent than in mouse, but not as consistent as I would like to. But it's true that it's just like practice. There's a lot of space there, bro. Why do I keep dying there? God, bro. Stop. This wave, bro, is the main reason of why I dropped Blade of Justice that many times. $33. Let's go from 0. And let's see what happens. I don't think I have to practice first 10%. This is like, you know, even though I'm not extremely consistent at, I think it's one of the things in which I'm more consistent on the whole level. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good, guys. Let's go. That shape with the two parabolic things, I'm going to say, it's pretty hard. You know, you're gonna hear how do I micro click a lot on that shape, because that's what I'm saying. Like, to control that shapes and make them go parabolically perfect, you have to do some micro clicks and micro adjustments of the shape, and that takes a bit of practice, and sometimes still I keep dying there, you know. I don't know how often I'm going to stream this, because obviously I have a lot of exams and a lot of things to study on for the college and all that stuff, but I'll try to stream it as much as possible, let's say, to be able to beat this. Obviously, maybe this just gets into nothing, you know, but at least the intention is there to beat this level. I know I've chosen like a period of time in which it's probably not the best period of time to beat a hard level like this one. This hard level requires time, and that's exactly what I do not have time, because I'm trying to get my car, I'm trying to be good at college and studying and all that stuff. I'm trying to go to the gym and all that stuff. And yeah, before I was not going to the gym, I was not going to get my car, you know, I was not studying for college. Now I am actually doing all that stuff, and if I want to stream too, it's going to be tough, and also it's going to be maybe 1 hour and a half of stream in 3 weeks, not 3 days a week. No, but that's good for me, you know. I just have to be dedicated, and I think you can achieve whatever you want just by being consistent at what you do. That was my philosophy all my life, and it worked pretty well. So I think I'm going to just like still do whatever I want on my life, and this is what I want right now, because I was playing a lot of Valorant lately this year, but actually I'm just like getting a little bit of pissed off about it, because, you know, people in ranked are so freaking toxic and all that stuff, and I was like wondering, what if I come back to GD, but doing what? Well, Blade of Justice. No fucking way, bro. I was 1 pixel away of getting that portal. That was actually pretty good. I did not expect to do the wave the second time I was getting there. I did not expect to do the ship. I was almost on the ball. Almost. And if I got to the ball, I could have got to the wall. And getting to the wall means one thing, and it's possibilities. Possibilities to get to the cube and, you know, also get into the hard duel. Well, not the hard duel, but at least the 50 duel. So yeah, that was a pretty good attempt. I'm happy about it. I did not expect to do the wave as fast as I did. That's not really good for me, because then my expectations are going higher, you know, of doing the wave. And obviously now I'm probably gonna die at the wave like 8 times. So I'm going to get frustrated, but I'm gonna try to just like be realistic. Apparently I'm pretty good at this level. Hello, bro, I've been without playing this level for months. Last time I played this level was in June this year. I tried to beat it for the first time. On that time, I had time to beat this, because I was in summer, I had all the time I want, bro. That was perfect. And I got 52, I got 52 again, and I got pissed off. And I was like, yeah, never mind, I'm never going to beat this. And you know, always when you start thinking like that, it's pretty complicated to keep one goal. So yeah, end up dropping it, and you already know the history. Now I'm back here. I've dropped Blade of Justice 5 times already, I think. It's the second level I've dropped most times, just behind the Deception Dive. But because the Deception Dive was, holy shit, that was a mental breakdown of a level. That took me 13,000 attempts, almost. But this one, bro, this one's already 11,000, and I'm not even halfway with this level. Well, yes I am, but right now I'm not. So it's like, right now I have 32 on this level for me, not 52. Whatever I will achieve on this stream, it's what is going to be my actual percentage. I'm not going to count what I have got behind, like before, because you know it's useless to. It's just like the title is more, I don't know, appealing. Let's say if I put 52, is way more. People's going to enter more than if I put 32, but actually it's, where's the point if I'm never going to get 52? Because I'm just like as bad as low and as less consistent, that I know realistically I'm not getting farther than 33. So I prefer to put 32, which is my real new best here right now, and be realistic, you know. And what people expect when you put 32 is just like some attempts on 12, 10, 20 maybe, and not much more. If you put 52, they already expect some attempts in 40 and all that stuff, and if that's not going to come, because I don't have the level right now to make 40s on this level, what's the point, you know? I don't know if I explained myself. I think I am, so yeah, no need to explain more. And why am I doing this before the other one? Because the other one is, I think it's worse than this one. This one at least, I don't know, I have some mentality, bro. Idols is fucking incredible. How I can get 40 on that level pretty easy, but it's just like I do not have the mentality to beat that level, at least for now. Idol was, I think Idol's gonna be harder than this, even though this is way harder. I mean, if I beat Blade of Justice, I have the skill to beat Bloodbath, I have the skill to beat Idols, I have the skill to beat a lot of levels. Because this level is pretty hard. This is going to be my hardest forever. I mean, when I will retire from GD, I want this to be my hardest even. And I want this one specifically because this one is the level that marked me like for a good period of time and introduced me to beat extreme events with idols. So that's why I want Idols and Blade of Justice to be my last two extreme events of GD. And now that 2.2 is coming out, I know there's going to be a lot of content to do. Probably I'm going to try to make content again because I like to make content. But I do not see myself going for extreme events again as I was before, you know. As I was like, before I was picking one extreme event, I was doing it, I was streaming it. Right now, I do not see myself doing extreme events. Just because I do not have enough motivation to pick one level I do not like, or maybe yes I like it, but it's just like, what's the point of beating this level? Blade of Justice, why am I beating that? Why am I beating Blade of Justice if I'm saying exactly the opposite right now? It's because Blade of Justice, I see the point of beating this. Because this was what introduced me to beating these extreme rounds. So it's like, I do have to beat this because it was my entire goal forever. If I started beating extreme, it was to beat this someday, and now I'm able to do it, so why not? You know, that's the point. The point is achieving the peak of my career, and then of my career as a player, you know, and then retiring, like doing everything I wanted to do in this game. And what's everything I wanted to do in this game? Sometimes some people say, yeah, your goal should be to be the top one, or your goal should be to be the top one. Not to be and to beat, you know. And no, actually my goal is to beat Blade of Justice and Idols. That's my magnum opus, let's say. And if I have someday somehow that done, I could retire whenever I want from GDI. I will have everything done on my life. And if I don't have that done and retire someday, I'll probably come back just to beat it. Why? Because I'm such a fucking stupid. There's no other explanation, bro. It's because I'm just, like, stupid and that's it. Yeah, as you can see, this beginning is pretty hard. Are you worth it? That's the thumbnail. Fucking hell. Nice. Not that nice. Okay. I do not get when I have to double click on that wave, and that's what is making me not to be consistent. But we're learning, guys, we're learning how to play this level correctly. So yeah, just give me time, please. I know it's frustrating to see someone just like do 8%, 8%, 8%, 3%, 3%, and maybe 112, and that's the farthest you can get. But trust me, it's going to be worth it the day I'll get consistent on that. I do not think I'm going to get consistent with, but at least in the beginning I am going to get consistent, obviously, because it's just like a bunch of timings that you have to like know exactly where you have to click, and that's it. It's not, and there's no anything that's RNG or something. So why? I hate so much when I die in that orb, because it's like wasted attempt to do shit. Let's go. You've done the hardest thing, which is the green orb, and you've basically died on the easiest timing. Yeah, this green orb is, oh my gosh, that green orb. Oh no, I clicked too fast, bro. Oh man, that could have been a good attempt. I'm also trying to focus on the positive things, and when I die, I always try to focus on what could have been that attempt and what do I have to do to improve, and that's very positive, I think, because before I was like, when I say I focus on that could be a good attempt, it's just like, it's not like before in which I was like thinking this is a waste of an attempt. Now I think, nice bro, I've got here, that was a good attempt, and it could have been better if I didn't click that fast, so next time I'm not clicking that fast. And that's my mentality right now, and that's what am I doing. I'm going to tell my life here because I do not have anything else to do, and obviously someone which is just like fucking silent for 1 hour and 30 is not entertaining. So yeah, I have too much things to tell. The last stream you've watched from me was I think Basilius, maybe. I don't know if it was Necropolis or Basilius. I think it was Basilius. Wait. Oh man, I clicked that really fast again. And that was my last stream actually. That was in summer. I was 2 weeks ago. No, 2. I think, I don't know if it was 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Well, I was like 3 weeks away from starting college, and actually now we're in October, which means I've been for 2 months without streaming anything. And now that I've done my first month of college, I can tell it's a really good thing. I've made new friends, which are really good friends, I think, in my opinion. I have like a lot of friends. I have my group, which are 3 people and me, so we're 4. And then there's other people which are like really good people and super enjoyable, I think, in my opinion, way more enjoyable than high school. Because for me, high school was pretty good. I'm not going to say no, because it was pretty good. But I just had like 3 or 4 friends, so it was like a little bit boring. And also people was not inviting me to go out and hang out and all that stuff. While on college, I've seen that people are way more open to make new friends, which is pretty good because I've been always really open to make new friends, but sometimes the groups are already established, so it's pretty complicated to go into one new group and say, hey, hello man, I'm new in this group, so because people's not going to accept you that easy. But on college, I've noticed that people has their own groups. Even only the first date, already there was already some groups and all that stuff, but you can go on a group and all that stuff and start talking with people, and people are pretty like friendly, let's say. So I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of people which are good people and all that stuff, and I'm pretty happy about it. I'm pretty happy also about my life right now, because mentally I'm really in my best moment, I think. I've never been better, and that comes because I'm doing things productively. You know, I'm studying, I'm making good choices, right? Bro, I swear that I have to click less, like fast, so slower, you know. And mentally I was saying I'm really good because first of all, I'm starting to really focus on my life, so on my friends and all that stuff. Making new friends and all that stuff I've already told makes you be positive. Then I'm starting to do sport again a lot. Oh man, I'm starting to do again a lot of sport. I'm going 2 days a week do tennis, you know, and then 3 days a week I'm going to the gym, and that makes me feel like, first of all, I'm healthy, you know. I'm eating healthy, I'm doing things that are healthy, and after all, going to the gym makes you like see yourself better, I think. So I think it's pretty good, and I think that's the reason of why I'm physically and mentally in my best moment right now. And so I started to playing this to be like again depressed because I cannot get a level because everything was going too well. Nice. No way. Fuck. I held too much because I was like thinking straight thinking, bro. While I was on that wheel, I was straight thinking about click slower, click slower, click slower. So I was actually thinking about that stuff, and when I clicked slower and did the thing, I was like, oh, okay, now what do I have to do now? And it's just like I held and I died. I put the automatic mode, and the automatic mode does not work. It works sometimes, actually. It works. I mean, maybe if you're like doing something you've already like this, for example, I'm talking while I'm doing the beginning. Yeah, that's okay. I'm automatic mode. Okay, I'm just like not thinking straight about what I have to do. But on the wave, I like to focus because it's not that easy, bro. Yeah, you see, on that ship, even on that ship, I have to still focus a bit because it's pretty hard. No, it's not pretty hard. I'm just like, it's just like I've played the beginning for 3,000 attempts, and I've played that ship for 1,000 attempts. So I'm just like not that good at that ship. Obviously, today my count of that, my total played attempts on this level is less than 1K, I think. From yesterday, which was the day when I started practicing and all that stuff, and today, which is my first stream day. But my total attempts of every time, it's 11K already. Can you see how precise you have to be on extreme nuance? I completely forgot, bro, from all the time I've been out of beating extreme nuance, how precise you have to be on all your clicks, because if you just like go off for 1 pixel, you already die. It's incredible, bro, and how difficult it went that far that this is probably right now spot 400 or 500 of extreme nuance, and it's just actually, it's actually fucking insane, bro. It blows my mind. When I started for the first time thinking about beating this level, it was on the list. I think it was actually 70 or 80 or I don't know, 120, something like that. And right now it's like 400 maybe, and I still think about beating it. So yeah, that demonstrates how the skill of the community has grown up, while my skill just like, I don't know, stayed the same pretty much. I mean, not stay the same, I just think I'm way better right now than 2 years ago, but obviously it did not grow up as fast as the community skill, because, you know, I've not been playing as I was playing on the beginning. What I think pushed my skill to my prime was my my season of streaming Subversive, Armageddon, Ultrasense. That period, bro, I think it's the period in which I mostly beat extreme nuance. I was like thinking, yeah, I should beat this one day. Ultrasense was one of my extreme nuance, one of my favorite extreme nuance, which I thought about beating it while I was beating Akio, and then I ended up beating it 1 year after that. And I think that was my prime on GD. I think that was my prime on Ultrasense, Reverence, and all that stuff. Subversive, Misty Mountains. That year I think I beat like 7 or 8 extreme nuance. It was absolutely crazy, bro. Absolutely fucking crazy. I don't know. It was just like out of that world for me, and I got passed from beating 4 or 5 extreme nuance to beat 8 or 9. I don't remember how many extreme nuance I beat that year. And then this year, I'm real happy also with what I've done, bro. I've beaten Essentia. Essentia was one of my biggest fears in this game, because I was like, bro, there's too much going on, what the fuck. I do not have the muscle memory to beat this, and someday I was like, yeah, let's learn Essentia. It took me like fucking 5 days. But then, it was pretty much my best experience on an extreme one, I think. On GD, at least, Essentia was my best experience ever, because I did had some fails, like some stupid fails. I had 93, I think, but I was like, whatever, bro, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm not saying I'd like to die at 93. Obviously I wanted to beat the level, and I was fluking from 60, I think, or from 50, so it was like pretty much like, oh fuck, I could have fluked, but at the same time it was not like pain, you know. And Akio, when I felt at 97, man, that was fucking pain because I was already fully stressed and mentally negative with at that level. So I was like, I want to beat this, I want to beat this, I want to beat this. With essentially, it was like I want to beat this, but actually I'm having fun playing this level. You know, it's not just like it's not like I'm super negative playing that level. And with Reverie, it was incredibly like surprisingly fun to play. I was like expecting some trash of level because from the practice I was like I've done on past years, Reverie was my least favorite level on the Ocular Metal trilogy. That was close as fuck, and actually it ended up being like pretty like average experience, good, let's say. Ooh, 36, I was super close to get to the queue, bro. Oh, what a shame. I was already on a ship. Nice, bro. That was a really good attempt. I'm pretty happy with that attempt. That was pretty amazing. Beautiful. Ah, wait, give me a second, my head is just like... Sorry, sometimes I do, like... It's pretty hard for me, after almost 1 year of not doing streamings, like fully focusing on one thing and talking and all that stuff. It's pretty complicated to stay focused on one level, and even more if the level is really hard. So before I was really used to talking and playing and being focused when I had to. Now my head, sometimes it's like, yo, stop doing this, like, focus on something or I'm going to explode, you know. So yeah, sometimes I have to chill a bit, relax, look back, look out of my window, something like that, you know, to just like chill, and then I come back and that's it, and it's okay, you know. Ooh. What I was telling about Essentia, you know, that I had a lot of fun with that level. It's something that happens with Blade of Justice. I'm really every time I've played this level, I've never had like I've never pissed off. No, I've never pissed off. No, I've never been pissed off. Holy shit, I don't know how to speak English already, man. What? I've never been pissed off with this level. I mean, I've always enjoyed every single minute playing this level. I have to say, from runs, this was way funnier, entertaining than from Zero. What the fuck is happening, bro? Hello? It's the first time I play this in months. Why am I doing good runs? Well, as I was saying, Blade of Justice has been a good experience every time I've played it. I think it's way easier, way funnier and way more enjoyable if you play it on runs like star positions and all that stuff. But from Zero, it's also a pretty good experience, and I have to drink water because I'm fucking dying. And anybody wants me to die? Well, someone could want me dead, but I don't know. I don't think many people. Nice. That is also pretty important, guys. Stay hydrated. Water is pretty important to be focused at everything you do, because it has a lot of things that are good for it. Yo, that's something I was doing wrong also when I was streaming like 6-7 hours a day. I was like 6 or 7 hours a day without drinking water, and that's the worst thing you can do in your life, because most of the pro players in every game you're gonna find, they're going to tell you, okay, this is pretty important, and they're going to say, take a break if you're feeling like pressured, if you're feeling negative, if you're feeling bad, take a break. Even though you think you can do better, and even though you think you're performing well, take a break, because it's always going to be worse, you know? When you're having a loss streak, for example, on a shooter, Valorant, CSGO, something like that, you always want to keep going, because you always want to keep going to win a game, and that's the worst thing you can do. You know, if you lose 3 games in a row, just like stop playing and take a break, bro, chill. 10-15 minutes. I'm not saying for the rest of the afternoon, I'm just saying like 10-15 minutes. Relax, and then you come back. You come back, and I can tell you it's going to get you some wins, because you're going to be mentally way more positive and way better. Then drinking water is important for the focus, you know, of your head, because sometimes when you don't get water, you get like dry, and that's pretty bad for everything. And also, what I've done before, if you feel like headache, something like that, you're not focusing, just like pause, look out of your window, look something that is not your computer, and it's going to be better, you know. And also, obviously, eat well, sleep well, but these are all the things, yeah. Fuck. And these are some things I've learned with time, you know. Reading and all that stuff. Oh, why am I dying there again now? Over and over again. Reading and all that stuff, I've learned all that things, which I think are pretty important for people, and way more for people that want to spend a lot of time in front of a computer, because that's my case. I've spent a lot of time in my life on a computer, and I can tell you, if you don't know how to do it well, it's going to be pretty bad for you. Because right now, me, okay, I spent, I don't know how many hours, I can't tell how many hours I spent in front of a computer. And actually, many people that spent the same hours as me are with glasses, and or are free on depression and all that stuff. I'm actually really good. I'm positive. I do not wear glasses. That could be surprising for some people. After that many years, I'm 18 years old. I've been playing games since I was 8, probably. I've been streaming what I do since I'm 14 or 15. Yeah, 15. No, actually 14. Yeah, actually 14, I think. Yeah, since I'm 14. But I've been playing games before having my first computer and start streaming. I obviously played games before that. I played Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I played a lot of games on my PlayStation. So maybe I've been playing for 7 years or 8 years without like exaggerating. And when I was 10, I was like maybe 5 hours a day in front of my TV, like playing and all that stuff. That doesn't mean that I did not study. It's just like I've always been a person that has, I don't know, I've always studied like the day before the exam, which is something that people do not recommend. Everything went well for me, so I'm not going to recommend or not something that worked for me, because it would be like a little bit of I don't know, it would be a little bit like hypocrite, you know. because now I'm on college. I did had a good mark on my last exams last year. I do have to say, last year I really focused a lot on studying. I just like end up quitting games and all that stuff for months, and I was like 6 hours a day studying. But when I was 10, obviously I did not. Wait, that was close as fuck. When I was 10, I did not have that strength to like get off to study like 4 hours, because obviously things were easier. So maybe since I was 10 to 16, so 6 years, I've spent average 2 hours a day in front of a screen, and from 16 to 18 it depends on the moment, but 1 hour and 30 or 1 hour, something like that. I've never stopped playing video games, never, just in my final exams last year. And I do not wear glasses. How? I've always put a lot of distance from me to my computer, which is things that people do not do. I've never streamed more than 2 hours. Well, when I was 14, yes, but what I was doing that times was like maybe I looked out of my computer for a lot of time or something like that, to just like stay there. And I think I do have a little bit of myopia. I don't know how to say in English, and that is because of that specific moment in which I get started on Twitch. I was streaming 8 hours a day. That was, I think, the moment in which, if that moment was longer than 1 year, right now I'll be wearing glasses, I think. Almost. But since I learned how to manage that things well, now I'm really good, and I can still play video games and streaming, and I think that's pretty important. For someone who has been playing for a lot of time, I think it's very important to, I see this like as a really good achievement. The fact that I don't know wear glasses, for me it's just like I'm proud of it, because you don't know how much hours I spent in front of a computer. Right now, less. Right now, maybe a day I spend from 0 to 20 minutes in front of my computer, because I try to do everything on handwritten, and what I can't, obviously I have to study on my computer. But it's what I say, sometimes I don't even touch my computer for the whole week. But that is right now. Before, oh my god, bro, not touching the computer for a day was like unthinkable. But also because before I had so much spare time, and instead of making my spare time, I don't know, going to do a sport or gym or something, I was streaming. You know, I do not regret that. Some people think I do, because right now I'm going to the gym. I told I'm in my best moment physically, mentally. I do have to say I don't regret to be my moment of streaming on Twitch and all that stuff, of doing 4 hours a day, streams 8 hours a day, because that was, to be honest, I really enjoyed that moment. First of all, I've created a community which was the best thing I've ever done in my life, because I talked to a lot of people, met a lot of people, and people that still today I'm still talking with them, and I don't know, I think I enjoyed really much that moment of my life. And also I think that if right now I'm on the gym, I'm really consistent at the gym and doing this, it's because I've had that thing on my life already. Because maybe if I went to the gym with 14, 15, I could be right now starting swimming. So I think right now is my time to go to gym. Also, I started to go to gym because my back was hurting a lot. That's something I did wrong, because when you play a lot, you trend to go like your back trends to like hurt when you get too much hours on a chair, for example. And I think I solved that problem by going to the gym, because going to the gym means that you have to take weight and all that stuff. And when you take weight, obviously you have to have the right posture. If not, you're going to hurt your back and everything. So I think that made me like, how do you say when you repair? Yeah, that made me repair that thing, which is something I had for years, and which I was not happy about, because every time I was seeing people like getting really like dressed straight, not straight in the sense of being straight or homosexual, you know, it's just in the sense of being straight, like a stick, you could say. And I was not like straight, I was like really like curvy, we're going to say. I had my all my back hurting for a lot of years, and right now I'm pretty good. I fixed my posture, and I'm really good. And I think I'm happy about that, because it's something I wanted to solve for years. No, bro, why? But I held, bro. Hello? And take my clicks. Dun, dun, dun. Ay, qué lástima. Lástima. And also, one thing that changed my life forever was music. And before, I heard music for maybe average 20 minutes a day. Right now, my average is 3 hours a day. I'm not even joking. But I cannot live without music, bro. It's just like, right now I'm hearing music with GD, okay? But then, when I get out, I hear music to go to my school, like to my car school, I don't know how you call that thing. To go to the college, I hear music, and my trajectory to the college is almost 1 hour. So I do hear music for 2 hours, one to go and one to go back here to my home. I hear music every time I can. So music has been one big part of my life right now. How do you die there, bro? No. No, how, bro? I practiced that wave too much to die there. Nah, that was a nice way. Yo, that was a pretty good attempt. I'm happy about it. I felt good on the 20% thing, you know. So that's the important thing. Your feelings on the attempt, bro. You feel like it has been something that has, like, for example, my 70 on Dolos. I have 70 on Dolos, 70 tries, to be honest. I do think that's luck, because I've never died at the duel on Dolos. 2 times I've got to the duel, 2 times I've passed the duel and got to 70. And when you feel that, bro, when you feel like it's not because of you being good and comfortable, it's because of luck, Oh, that was the worst feeling ever, because you're never going to feel like, you're gonna feel like I can get to 70. I've already seen that, but it was a matter of luck. So you're going to be always exigent about that thing, because you're going to say you can get to 70, you've already seen, but you're always going to think at the same time it was luck. So that's pretty negative. So that's why I'm happy, you know, about my 36, because I do not feel like I've got to that wave because of luck or something. I do feel like I got to that wave because I'm consistent at it, and I'm good at this level. Even though I still have to get way more consistent at this level, because I've got 3 times 30 today. That's already something that it's pretty good. 3 times getting to 30 on the first day, coming back and all that stuff, it's pretty good. You know why that happened? Because the portal makes your hitbox bigger, and I was going really tight, maybe from 1 pixel, and when I took the portal, I died. Basically, that's the explanation. You know, my voice in English is way more like bass. Do we say bass? I don't know, I'm going to put the example because I don't know how to say, so to you to understand, I'm going to say my voice in Spanish is way more, you know, if I start talking Spanish like hola buenas, yo me llamo Alvaro, and start talking, you're going to realize my voice in English is way more like, oh, you know, I don't fucking know how we say that, but I've realized that thing. And in French, my voice is way more than Spanish. It's so like embarrassing, because imagine I have to talk in French to someone and then in English it's going to think, bro, that I'm just like putting voices in purpose. How do I explain like my voice changes if I speak on other languages, you know? I don't know. Well, whoa, almost died there. Twice in a row. I speak too early. Fuck. Why does that happen always to me, bro? I always say something, it just comes to like different. Twice in a row? No. You're dead. Oh, okay, thank you. How the fuck did I did that shit like that bad? Hello? That was absolutely the worst attempt I've ever had in that ship, bro. I feel like always I'm talking about the ship with a P. It sounds like I'm talking about like shit, you know? And I don't know, it's always like I'm talking about that. I do not want you to misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that that part is a shit. I'm saying that that part has a ship on it. So it's like I'm talking about that ship with a P. Because I know my pronunciation is not the best. I know my English is not the best, obviously, because first of all, my English comes from speaking for 4 years while I was streaming, so obviously it's not going to be perfect. And talking about like vocabulary and all that stuff, maybe sometimes I'm going to miss some words, because I always I do know the words that you use commonly, you know, in English, because you know, I speak English, obviously. I do know the words that are used normally, but I do not know specific word that maybe people that have studied English in an academy for like fucking years no. But it's just like I don't like academics, so yeah. I still have a good level of English. I'm really happy with it, but I think I have to keep speaking, and that's why I keep streaming too, because that makes me train talking in English. $33 again, let's go. Oh my god, that was a good attempt. I'm missing a little bit getting to the double ship, maybe. No? Because I could get to the cube getting to the double ship, but yeah, whatever. Whatever, bro. We're good, I think. Oh, when Jupiter comes out, I'm not going to give up on this, okay? But maybe sometimes I'll do a content stream. Obviously, bro, I swear to God, the day 2.2 is coming out, I'm streaming that shit, like, literally 100%, because there's no fucking way I'm not streaming that. It's like the most historic moment of GD, and it's going to be, I know, bro, I know it's going to be the freaking 13th October, which I'm like on a party of the university, college, and I cannot fucking stream that day. It's the only day on the whole week, this week, okay? If 2.2 is coming this week, please, Raptor, do not, like, launch 2.2 on Friday, because I'm going to fucking miss it. I'm going to, like, cut my balls off, you know? After 8 fucking years waiting, bro, imagine the only day on October I have a party, and I have to attend that party, obviously, because I'm not going to, you know, 2.2 is pretty important, but, you know, going party with my friends is way more important, hanging out with my friends and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm not sacrificing one party, one hangout for 2.2, you know. Hello, 2.2 is going to stay there next day, my hangout, no. But I would like to stream on 2.2. I would like to stream launch of 2.2 and reacting live to 2.2, and not having to, like, react on live of someone else and then already knowing everything, go live me and say, hey bro, let's react to 2.2, because I've already reacted on 2.2 on other channels. But yeah, I like to stream 2.2. If it comes out one day I can stream. Obviously I'm opening stream that same exact time. I'm just like going in. The day 2.2 is going to come out, servers are going down for freaking hours for sure, and then after servers went down, everyone's going to freaking launch GD 2.2, and it's going to break, and it's going to be complete disaster. But I hope we will be together to watch this, because that's pretty epic. I remember, bro, the time the preview came out, first like preview of Dash, I think it is, the level. The first preview of a real gameplay of level of 2.2, which was a preview sneak peek, you know. I was with my ex-girlfriend. I don't know if we were like 7 months together or something. We broke up with 1 year and 2 months. Still has, like, since then, that's past like 1 year and a half or 2 years, I don't remember really well. And 2.2 hasn't come out, bro. I'm going to be like literally, I'm going to be 18 before 2.2 comes out. Nah, that's basically impossible, because my birthday is 20 November and this is coming out on October, but whatever, bro, almost. But I think the GT community is just like I don't know how to explain myself. It's just like, I think I'm not focusing that much on 2.2, you know. It's just like it's going to come out this month. Okay, bro. Okay, nice. Then there's other people in the fucking title of the stream is Twitch is coming this month, and then what they're doing today. Okay, bro. Okay, I do understand that there's people that lives their lives depend on this game because they have a YouTube channel or something like that, and obviously 2.1 content is already really like difficult to find something different, and 2.0 is going to bring what they need, which is a new image, new content, all that stuff. Because right now on 2.1, if you're not good enough to beat hard extreme humans or something that for people is going to be good, you have to be really creative, bro. Because if you're not, you're fucked on YouTube world. You just have to see my channel, man. I mean, freaking like 4 years uploading videos almost every week and nothing more than 50 subs, which is pretty much, no, 60, which is pretty much, but still, like, I've put my soul sometimes on this channel and it does not come back. So just to you to see how good you have to be at this game to be like influent, because if you cannot be the least level, you're basically like average right now. Since when I started and when I beat my first Extreme Union, beating one Extreme Union was considered you're good. Now still, like, if you beat one Extreme Union, you're good, but many people consider that like the average. Like, if you don't beat an Extreme Union, it's not that you are good, it's just like you are bad. And like, bro, we've changed our mentality to the point of where someone that is not able to beat an Extreme Union is not that he's average player, he's bad, and someone who has beaten one Extreme Union is not that he's good, now he's average. Okay, okay, bro. To be honest, I'll have to go in 5 minutes because I know this has been really short stream, but this was like the presentation of Blade of Justice thing. You know, I don't want I did not want to stream for 2 hours today because I don't have time. As always. But this was like the presentation. I think it was a good presentation. 4 attempts going 30. We did the double wave once, which is pretty good. And overall I think we got pretty consistent at this also. I'm really excited about this journey because I really want to do this and I really want to pull this off. So my solution was streaming it, because streaming I somehow don't lose my mentality. I don't know if it's because I can't speak with myself because there's nobody watching, but whatever. But streaming I think is my solution every time. I want to go with a good attempt. I'm not going to go with 12%. You know, that will be poor ending. Bro, why do I have to say that? Every time I say I'm not going to live with 12%, okay, I start failing on 12% like every fucking time. My dream last attempt will be getting to 20. I know it's not going to happen. I know I'm going to get past the first click on 12%. I'm going to die in 14. I'm going to say, okay, that's it, because will be pretty complicated to get past 12 twice in a row. But bro, at least, hello. Hey, can I know my attempts? Okay, that was a pretty good timing. I'm never doing that again. 84, bro. Hello, why do that things always happen to me?
Vale, hasta luego.
No, I took load thermal. Well, this is Blade of Justice, but ugly. Blade of ugly. Now, in fact, it still look good. That's another thing about this level that is pretty incredible, and it's that it looks good with load mode, without load mode. It looks good every time, and this was just like perfect every time. Every part is good, everything is good. I don't know. The difficulty is perfect to the theme of the level. If Blade of Justice was easier, it would be not fair, you know, to the name, to the theme of the level, to everything. It would not be fair. It has to be this difficult. I told you that was going to happen. 84, 96, 84, 96. Oh, we played a lot today, actually. 3, 1, 59. This is actually 8, 5. Wait, I'm going to do the maths on Spanish because on English it's already pretty complicated to talk. Doing maths is way worse. 9, 6, 8, 5, 8505, 8505, 8555, 8655, 8655, 8655, espera, ¿qué? 8655, claro, 8655. Si no me equivoco. I don't know. Wait, let me go for my calculator. Yeah, nice. I'm good at maths after all. Well, hope you enjoyed the stream. Actually, I had a little fun streaming this for the first time, and I hope to see you on day 2. Let's see if this is going to crash. Maybe? Yeah. Bro, it's going to crash.
Oh no, actually don't.
Nice. And well, guys, thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me. 1 hour and 17 of streaming. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good streaming. Oh, someone wrote on the chat, and I did not realize. I'm such a fucking stupid. Let's go. Why my chat on the phone does not work, bro? Fuck. Well, yeah. Thank you for being here, hanging out, and all the stuff. See you next time. I don't know when it's going to be. I cannot give you a release date of my next day playing this, but be aware of it because it's going to happen. Well, see you next time.